What's up, Navigating Academia family? This is Dr. J. Phoenix Singh here, answering a valued viewer's question. Appreciate you guys always. If you have questions for me that have high sensitivity, meaning that they're questions that are not specifically about you, but that you think could be of interest to the entire Navigating Academia community, then please do feel free to post them below. If they're too high specificity, I will respond to you and tell you to just book a session with me. And if you want to do anything one-on-one, if you want me to help you get into graduate school, go over your materials with you, use my personal connections to help you out, publications, you name it, I'm really good with this stuff. So please feel free to book a session. Website's below, it's got the rates in there, all that good stuff. But today, please do me a big old favor by smashing that like button, the little thumbs up button here on YouTube. Helps us out a ton, helps the channel grow. You guys know me, my goal is to help as many people as possible, so I make all these videos for y'all. So do me a favor and smash that for me. If you are not already a subscriber, be sure to become one. So today's question is for Ivy. Ivy, thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you very much for your kind words. It really does mean a lot to me, so please know that. So this particular question was posed by Ivy on a video that I posted the other day, which is Are coding and programming useful skills in psychological research? Spoiler alert, yeah, they are. So here we go. Here is, it's pretty bad when you crack yourself up. So here we go. This is from Ivy. Ivy says, "Hi, Dr. Singh. Appreciate you and your videos." Thanks, Ivy. "I was wondering, do waiving rights to view recommendation letters really have an impact?" So what Ivy's talking about here is that oftentimes, and this could be applications for anything, for graduate school, for different kinds of awards and scholarships, you name it. Sometimes there'll be a little tick box that says, do you waive your right to see the letters of recommendation, yes or no? So Ivy's question is, does that have any impact on anything? So it's a great question. The straightforward answer, and then I'll elaborate, and I know that literally, like right now after I say this, 50% of the viewership will disappear, right? So, Ivy, the short answer is tick the box and make it so that you agree to have it blinded. Why? Because let's put it this way. I'm a big believer that when you have two choices, right, and one of them, if you choose it, nothing bad will happen, and for the other one, something bad will potentially happen, you choose the one where nothing's going to happen, right? And that's the big reason here, right? Let's put it this way. I, as a letter writer, would feel uncomfortable if somebody said that they don't waive their right for it to be blinded. Why? Because at the end of the day, I mean, think about peer-reviewed publication, Ivy, right? Everything is double-blinded, right? In other words, the individual who would be conducting the peer review is blind to who wrote the piece, and who wrote the piece is blinded to the comments of that other individual, right? So this is almost like a form of blinding. And essentially, even though it may be something along the lines of, like, for example, Ivy, the only reason I can think of not doing it would be if you have somebody who, like, you just shouldn't pick someone, unless you're confident they're going to write the best letter for you. And I do have other videos, of course, on the channel where I talk about getting good letter writers and these sorts of things, and like how exactly to approach individuals to write letters for you, what materials you should give them. So like creating what I call a greatest hits list. Again, watch other videos. This is all on there. And you need to do all those things. You need to make sure that that letter writer is well equipped. If you have done your job, then you should have no reason whatsoever not to tick that box, okay? Practically speaking, does it make a big difference? After the fact, no, it doesn't make a big difference. I've never met anyone who has not ticked the box, so it's like they don't waive it, and then they've like requested the letters after the fact. I honestly think that's a little bit weird. Like, why would you want to see your letters unless it's just like a practice in wanting, like arrogantly wanting positive reinforcement and like positive comments about yourself. And of course, it's always nice to hear nice things about yourself. And yeah, maybe you want to do your due diligence and be like, what did they write about me? And some of it could even be seeking blame. Maybe you get rejected from something and you want to be like, what do those jerks write about me? But again, if you did your due diligence up front, there should be no reason for you to request it. So my recommendation to you and to everybody on the channel, for any time that you have the option to be able to waive seeing the letters, waive seeing the letters. Does it help you? It does not. But does it do anything bad? No. But if you don't waive it, Does it do anything good? Not really. You can just see what people wrote, and hopefully they said some nice things. And that's great, but also the letter writers probably aren't going to be thrilled about that situation. They may even refuse to write the letter, or it's something where they're going to be like, kind of hypersensitive when they write, which isn't really in the best interest of the university that you're, like, let's say it's for grad school, the university program that you're applying to be a part of. So it kind of ends up hurting everybody in some way, shape, or form. And if the only benefit is kind of like, you know, breathing a sigh of relief that the letters weren't terrible, well, then that doesn't make sense, because if you did your due diligence up front, then you would have been fine anyway. So, all right, Ivy, thank you so much. Love you to death. Really appreciate you. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Make sure to smash that like button again. Have a great day. Peace.